Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will discuss Newton's second law of motion. In previous classes, if you remember, we have discussed it regarding the linear momentum. How Newton has related the motion of a body with mass and velocity. That means if I put any body into motion, it depends upon two things: mass also as well as the velocity. Suppose I had taken here. This is the car here. Yeah. Suppose it is at rest. It is at rest. If apply a force here, when I apply a force here, the body will come into a motion. Okay. If I apply force here, the body will come into a motion. But it if I apply a small amount of force here, it will take a time so that this body can be accelerated. So that the body can be accelerated, and we can, that means when that accelerate means in the sense that body will become into motion. That means it depends upon the force. If I apply a small force, it will take a longer time. That means if I take apply more force, it will take less time. That means when body comes into motion, it is having a linear momentum. That means Newton second law of motion, he has related momentum with the time. That means when a any body has to put into motion, या comes into a motion, it also depends upon the time. It depends upon the availability of the force. कितना फोर्स मैं इस पे अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ. अगर मैंने ज़्यादा फोर्स इस पे अप्लाई कर रहा है, तो बॉडी विल कम quicker in the motion. So when it comes in the motion, so that it is having a momentum. When I apply a small amount of force, that means it will take a longer time to so that it will take a longer time to have a linear momentum. When इस momentum तभी होगा जब बॉडी के दोनों होंगे, मास एंड वेलोसिटी. अगर किसी बॉडी में एक चीज़ कम होगा, मास नहीं होगा, velocity, that means अगर बॉडी में velocity नहीं होगी, its momentum is zero. That means when body comes, because it depends upon the, in the previous class I have discussed it, momentum depends upon two things, mass and velocity. That means if a body is having mass, it does not having a velocity, that means its momentum is zero, because it depends on mass and velocity. So that when we apply for, that means uh, external force is very important. When body is, that means body at rest, when it is at rest, when we have to put in the body into momentum, we have to apply an external force. But it depends, this external force depends upon that time availability. When we apply more force, we require less amount of time. When we, that means when we apply a small amount of force, we require a large time. That means Newton has related Newton's, that means in the, when we define the Newton's second law, it, that means according to Newton's second law, the rate of change of linear momentum, जो इसमें momentum change हो रहा है of a body, अगर बॉडी ऑलरेडी मोशन में होगा, फिर जब उसकी अप्लाई फोर्स में कर लूँगा, वो उसका मोमेंटम चेंज भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि इसकी वेलोसिटी चेंज हो सकती है. अगर मैं ज़्यादा फोर्स अप्लाई करूँ, इसमें वेलोसिटी ज़्यादा आ जाएगी. ज़्यादा वेलोसिटी आ जाएगी, जो जब ज़्यादा वेलोसिटी आ जाएगी, इसका लीनियर मोमेंटम ज़्यादा आ जाएगा. जब मैं कम अप्लाई फोर्स करूँगा, जब मैं अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में फोर्स अप्लाई करूँगा, इसमें मोमेंटम कम आ जाएगा. दैट मीन्स जो जो इसका मोमेंटम है, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द टाइम फैक्टर आल्सो. That means he has related this momentum with the time. That means when we define the Newton's second law of motion, that means the rate of change of linear momentum, ये किसके बराबर है? इट इज़ डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द एक्सटर्नल फोर्स अप्लाइड ऑन द बॉडी. जितना मैं फोर्स अप्लाई करूँगा, उसी पे डिपेंड करता है. दैट मीन्स द रेट ऑफ चेंज, ये डिफाइन कर, ऑफ लीनियर मोमेंटम of a body is directly proportional, किसके बराबर है? अप्लाइड फोर्स. ये तो सीधा चलता है, जितना मैं अप्लाई फोर्स करूँगा इस पर, इसमें ज़्यादा इसका मोमेंटम ज़्यादा चेंज हो जाएगा. ऑफ ए बॉडी डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द अप्लाइड फोर्स, एक्सटर्नल फोर्स applied on the body, and this will change will take place along the direction of the applied force. ये तो सीधी सी बात है, जहाँ जहाँ जिस डायरेक्शन में अप्लाई फोर्स करेंगे, उसी डायरेक्शन में चेंज भी आ जाएगी. एंड दिस चेंज takes place always in the direction of the applied force. That means first of all, in previous class, motion Newton has related motion with mass and velocity. In second class, जिस न्यूटन सेकंड लॉ, दैट मीन्स जब मोमेंटम में किसी चीज़ को आ जाएगा, ये किस पे डिपेंड, इस पे टाइम पे भी डिपेंड, दैट मीन्स टाइम के साथ साथ मोमेंटम चेंज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि जब हम अप्लाई फोर्स कर लेंगे. इफ आई राइट इन द मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म, दैट मीन्स वी कैन से द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ लीनियर मोमेंटम ऑफ ए बॉडी इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल. रेट मीन्स को टाइम के साथ साथ ये चेंज हो जाएगा directly to the external applied force, and this change will take place along the direction of the applied force. If I put in the mathematical form, अगर mathematical form में ये statement में लिखूंगा mathematically, if I put in the mathematical form, that means जो rate of change of momentum है, that when we write up the rate of change of momentum, that means momentum time के साथ साथ change होता है, is directly proportional to applied force. That means F is equal to directly proportional dp by dp means बटा dt. इसका मतलब है मोमेंटम टाइम के साथ चेंज हो रहा है. That this is the mathematical form of second law of motion. That means rate, this is called rate of change of linear momentum is directly proportional to the applied force, and this change takes place along the direction of the force. Or we can write it F is equal to k dp divided by dt, where k is the constant of proportionality, where k is constant of proportionality. Okay, name this equation first. We also know मोमेंटम किसके बराबर है. हमने ऑलरेडी लास्ट सेकंड इन प्रीवियस क्लास वी हैव डिस्कस्ड मोमेंटम डिपेंड्स अपॉन द टू थिंग्स, मास एंड वेलोसिटी. दैट मीन्स मोमेंटम इज इक्वल टू, वी हैव इन प्रीवियस क्लास वी हैव, it depends by the mass, because Newton has related mass and velocity with the momentum. He named that motion depends upon mass and velocity, and he named this called linear momentum. That means momentum, mass and velocity. When we substitute in equation first here, F k d by dt of momentum किसकी, mass and velocity. Okay, if I here mass is constant, ये बाहर निकलेगा, F is equal to k m constant, ये हो गया dv divided by dt. Change in velocity with respect to time, this is called acceleration. If you remember, acceleration की define है, acceleration is called rate of change को dv divided by dt. ये already हमने discuss किया motion में acceleration. That means instead of dv divided by dt, I write a. Force is equal to kma. A is the acceleration. Okay, if value of k can take in, if k is equal to 1, k is equal to 1, then means force can be written as in above equation, can be written as, therefore F is equal to k is equal to 1, F is equal to ma, mass into velocity, sorry, mass into acceleration. That means as acceleration is a vector quantity, therefore mass is a scalar, therefore force is, as soon as we know that acceleration is a vector and mass is a scalar quantity, when we multiply vector with it, therefore force is also a vector quantity. The direction of force is the as direction of acceleration of a. Okay, the direction of force is as same as direction of a. In scalar, when we write this equation in the scalar form, we write simply F is equal to ma. When we write in this scalar form, F is equal to ma. That means magnitude of a force, when we apply a force on a body, the magnitude of a force can also be calculated by multiplying the mass of a body and acceleration produced. That means the magnitude of force, how much force we are applying on a body, can also be calculated in a different way. How? By multiplying the mass of the body with the acceleration produced in it. Hence जो इसका ये this is the mathematical form of second law of motion. Therefore second law of motion also gives the measure of force. क्योंकि इसमें देखना है, फर्स्ट लॉ भी also gives the definition of force, second law भी gives, how second law of motion gives the measure of force, because the magnitude of force can also be calculated by multiplying the mass of body and the acceleration produced. So that means the second law of motion gives measure of force. How we can measure the force? By multiplying mass with the acceleration produced in it. This is all about the second law of motion. That means जो भी second law of motion में, you have to remember it. What is the mathematical form? मैंने already आपको समझाया है. The rate of change of the rate of change of linear momentum of a body is directly proportional to applied. This is called a rate. Momentum change होता है time के साथ साथ. It is depend upon, but it depend upon the applied force, and this takes place along the direction of the force. That means change takes place along the direction of the force. Then we have F, mathematical form F is directly proportional to dp by dt, where here we can put here proportional into constant, k is a constant. And we know that in previous class we have discussed that momentum is equal to mass into velocity. Therefore p is equal to m into v. Mass constant take, dv by dt is acceleration, go F is equal to kma. If we put the value of k is equal to 1, in scalar form we can write force is equal to ma. That means in vector form F is equal to ma. That means the direction of force can be given by the direction of the acceleration. That means force can be also calculated by multiplying the mass of a body and acceleration produced in it. Therefore second law of motion gives the measure of force, gives the measure of force here. हाँ, अगर हमें यूनिट बताना है, यूनिट क्या है इसका, इन एस आई सिस्टम ऑफ वी नो दैट फोर्स इज इक्वल टू एम ए एस आई यूनिट, एम ए एस आई यूनिट ऑफ फोर्स एस आई. सिंस फोर्स इन एस फोर्स एक्चुअली जनरली हम कहते हैं द यूनिट ऑफ फोर्स इज न्यूटन. ये न्यूटन की लॉ है, इसलिए न्यूटन. हमें न्यूटन अब डिफाइन करना है. न्यूटन किसके बराबर है, फोर्स किसके बराबर है, एम ए. If mass is equal to 1 kg, 1 kilogram, and acceleration is equal to 1 meter per second square, because acceleration measured in meter per second square, mass is measured in kilograms. That means, but collectively we this actually इसका unit होना चाहिए kilogram meter per second square. Since this was given by this Newton second, because so that its unit is given by Newton. But we have to define a Newton. 1 Newton force is that much force which produces, when 1 Newton force is that much of force which produces an acceleration. When we apply force, it produces definitely it produces an acceleration. When that means 1 Newton force, 1 Newton force is that much force which produces an acceleration. When we apply force is produce an acceleration. कितना acceleration produce, 1 meter per second square in a body जिसका मास कितना होगा, और mass 1 kg. मैं आपको फिर ये बता रहा हूँ, इसका यूनिट ये होना चाहिए, mass is measured in kilogram and acceleration meter per second. This was Newton. This definition is given by, this statement is given by Newton, and this derivation was made by Newton. Therefore its unit has been given by this force का unit है न्यूटन है. न्यूटन, मगर न्यूटन किसके बराबर है, न्यूटन इसके बराबर है. हाउ कैन वी डिफाइन 1 न्यूटन, 1 न्यूटन फोर्स इज दैट मच ऑफ फोर्स विच प्रोड्यूसेस एन एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ 1 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर इन ए बॉडी. किस बॉडी में, जिसका मास 1 kg होना चाहिए, यूनिट होना चाहिए. That is all about the second law of motion. I hope you have got it. Inshallah we can move ahead, and tomorrow we can discuss some other topic. Hope you are there. Thank you very much.